Welcome to Korea in April 1592. The game is Sengoku Jidai. The campaign is the Imjin War, which was a war fought in 1592 between Korea and Japan. Hideyoshi, who was ruling Japan, sent samurai to Korea to conquer Korea, and as a way of getting to the Chinese. And this war is a war that I just got interested in because I was watching a YouTube channel. I'll try to link it in the description. There's a YouTube channel that had 15 episodes or 16 episodes on this war. It's very fascinating. The really interesting component of this war. Now, the history was from a Korean perspective, so you just get one side of the perspective. But on the in the show, the interesting thing is it has a lot to do with Yi Shun-sin, who was a brilliant Korean admiral, and in his trials and tribulations throughout the war. Highly recommend it. I'll link it in the description if I can find it. In the meanwhile, let's go. This is a war that was very bloody and ended with the Japanese being extricated from Korea, but the Koreans just inflicting naval loss after naval loss on the Japanese, because the Koreans had what was the turtle ships and Panoksun naval ships, which were way superior to the Japanese ships of the period. It's 1592, so you got some interesting weapons. Now, you got to forgive me because I haven't tried this. I've only played Sengoku Jidai once, but hey, we'll give it a shot. I don't even know what the difficulty this is set on, so we're going to fight the first battle here. And Konishi Yukinaga's Japanese army are veterans of the Sengoku Jidai. They are well equipped and disciplined with just a few horses. Will they be able to defeat the Koreans? Well, we'll find out. Supporting Korean infantry, on the other hand, are positioned on the top of Tengumdae, the only defensible position on the field. It's probably over here somewhere. Korean General Shinrip's large contingent, maybe I'm playing as the Koreans, are used to fight northern barbarians with bows. Will they be effective against the armored Japanese soldiers? There's no retreat for the Koreans as the mighty Han is at their backs. This looks like I'm playing as the Koreans. We'll find out. Oh, so what do I got here? It looks like I'm fighting as Koreans. Armored horse, Jangab Gibyong, armored horsemen with bows and swords. I think it's got some firepower, huh? So what kind of money do I have? I have 394, so bowmen. Let's get some cavalry. What are these guys, more cavalry? How much money I have? 45. And 15 left. What if I do this? Take away one of those guys. I got 79, so I could do 1, 2. There we go. And okay, that's what we got. That's what we got. Let's go. Oh, so it looks like I'm playing as the Koreans. Oh, this is cool. I'm playing as Joseon. Wow, this terrain looks... I am spoiled. I'm used to shoot. I gotta, okay, there you go. I forgot how to move the screen around on this. Okay, so it looks like we're basically on some good terrain here. Man, these are huge armies. Bow, but what the? It's a bow army. Is this all cav? Wow, this is all cavalry. What are the numbers of troops? I'm going to get rid of this thing in the lower left-hand corner. Go. It's bow. Whoa. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I don't think I'm moving off this hill, but I do think I'm moving this cab. Where is the enemy? Well, let's let them move first. They're the Japanese. They're going to attack, I'm sure. Oh, here they are. Whoa. seriously, like this is a big army. There'll be no melee this turn. All right, let's do options. Oh man, we gotta kick this up too. There we go, daimyo. We gotta get rid of that. Okay. Option stayed. Okay, cool. I don't know if that'll have any effect at all. Okay, they've got some Ashigaru, Teppo. Those are gunmen. Matchlock troops. Matchlock troops. I'd like to know how many of them there are. Is it 1 of? Yari Samurai. Later Yari Ashigaru. So these are a lot of these guys are Yari Samurai. Yeah, those are Samurai Spearmen. Thank goodness I play some Total War. General. Daimyo. General. There's Arima Harunobu. Okie doke. Don't know. Do these guys have? They have good melee, so I would imagine 190 is good, right? Yeah, so I watched this documentary and it was excellent. And in almost every battle, it seemed like the Koreans were way outnumbered. See if we can get a shot off of these guys. Doesn't look like it. All right. Well, if you got cavalry, there's only one thing you can do with it is be aggressive. Why they stopped. These look like they're all the same types of troops. Korea at the time was ruled by the Joseon dynasty, and the emperor was, according to the oh, and by the way, Yishan Sen, or is it Yishin Sun? I think it's Yishin Sun. Yishin Sun. There is a great movie, and I think it might be available on YouTube. On him about one of his greatest battles, which he had 12 ships, and he took on a very large Japanese fleet, and he maneuvered the Japanese fleet into a place where the tides. The currents were crazy and the tides were in the Japanese favor. So the Japanese followed him in. What the Japanese didn't know was that the tides were going to change. And once the tides changed, they attacked into him. And what happened was it was a narrow strait as well. He knew the terrain. You know, he knew where he was leading them. And he led them right into a perfect little kill area, and he jammed them all together with his 12 ships. And of course, the Korean ships were far superior in their tech, and the Japanese were relying on boarding. You know, basically they wanted to fight kind of like the Romans. They wanted to fight a land battle on sea, right? And Yishin Sun, old Yishin Sun, got one over on him. And there's I think the movie's called The Admiral. Apologize, I haven't seen it. It's been like a year since I saw it, and that's a great movie too. Very, very good. I will try to link that as well. If it's on YouTube, I'll link it. There may be someone who has it on their YouTube channel. I think that's where I saw it. But I see a lot of war movies on YouTube, and there's some really good ones. And this particular war was just fascinating to me. And I mean, I'm fascinated by the Korean War in 1950 as well. and you know, theoretical Korean War. So you know, if you're playing some of the games, there was a game out many years ago by, I think it was by Norm Koger, on the Korean War. Guy's just 20 plus years old, and I played that game hours and hours on end as North Korea trying to crack through South Korean defenses. And if you did it, like, it was, you know, your units got almost wiped out. It's just crazy. Okay. Whoa, is that? Okay, so it's a new turn, right? Okay, cool. I don't even know if the Japanese are moving, but I am not moving off my defensive positions. These are okay. Jang. I would imagine this is called the Imjin War because of the Imjin River. I don't know. I do know that it was, you know, after the Sengoku Jidai, the Japanese wanted to keep the samurai busy. They wanted to keep them out of mischief. I want to watch this rough ground, I would imagine. Whoops. Oh, we got to be careful in this one. Look at this high ground. Might be going too far forward. You know, we're going to learn in this first battle here. And the Japanese were absolutely vicious. According to the Korean accounts of this war, in the series I watched, the Japanese were horrifically vicious. I mean, going so far as to murder as many civilians as they could. You know, and the big problem with the Japanese was logistics. They couldn't get the logistics because the Koreans ended up controlling the sea. As surprising as that is, given Japanese naval tendencies after this era, you know, and then going forward. All right, let's see if we've got any ability to hit him with cannon yet. Nope. Okay. Out of range. Okay, cool. All right. In turn. Here comes some cav. I have no idea how this battle's going to turn out, by the way. No idea how to fight these armies. Only played this game once. This looks like Pike. Later. We'll see if we have to dance around. See, like, okay, Teppo Ashigaru. Art style of this game is pretty cool. It's kind of like the paintings that were done in the period. And in the documentary, they have a lot of the art from the period. And it's funny because the documentary it's almost like it's some guy that just kind of added the dialogue, because you know, he puts in some really funny slang in there. So I'm talking about. Whoa, it scared me. So all right, let's get this combat going here. You know, part of the problem I'm having is okay, there we go. We gotta keep an eye on those symbols. So let's move these guys up here. So that's 59 melee, and these guys have 164, so that's not gonna work. Wow, okay, those are gunmen, that's why. All right. These guys are... Oof. We got mounted Ashigaru. I hope these guys flee. Okay, they've already. Okay, they got the numbers in there. They've already suffered like 50 casualties. Good deal. Whoa, whoa. Why? What? Oh, this is a general. Okay, gotcha. It's probably his command range. Notice that this battle, so I can zoom this out a little bit. Now, what I'm trying to do here is just cause as many casualties. I am seriously hoping that this cavalry will auto retreat if they're engaged by superior troops. Because if they don't, still out of range. I might be retreating real quick. All right, in the turn. That guy's a general. Wow. Later, Yumi Ashigaru. Really cool game. Just looks cool. Tell me you guys can get out of there. Get out of there. There you go. Sweet. What I'm going to try to do with this cavalry is I'm just going to try to cause mayhem. And just... Oh, their guns are... What we gotta do is concentrate on their guns. He's having to spread out all over the place. Command unit looks like. Allied general. Oh, whew. Do like the idea that when these guys... Look at that. Their guns. When their guns fire, they do damage. So that's a gun unit. That's a gun unit, and they're doing some damage. That must be... Oh, I'm wondering what the symbol is here. Huh. Oh. Gun units are doing damage. Oh. You gotta get these guys out of here. Suffered over 50 casualties. No, what? Oh, whoops. This Cav. Nice. Oof. Oh. Suffered. Oh, he suffered a few. That's a big unit. There we go. Disrupted his. Cavalry or it's infantry, right? Okay, it's infantry. Spearman, 190. Ooh, that's a good unit. 274. It's all on the hill. Let's take a look at casualties so far. So we've lost 28 killed to 101, and they have 60 and 199. So casualties looking good so far, but we got some real problems. Those guys are the problem. Away. Oh, nice that the routing is 25, 40 with 60. There's no turn limit, which is good. Ooh, get out of there. Okay, we've learned our lesson with their firearms units. Move everybody on the left flank. And also, the thing about that would separate. Nice. Okay. 2. Oh man. Why not? I was hoping that would do something better than it did. Need some better way to tell what units have fired already and which ones haven't. There we go. Oh, oh! Nice. Okay, now I'm learning something. Now I'm learning something. Go after those Ashigaru and then disrupt the guys around them. Looks like it's all okay. Start racking up casualties. There was a guy I missed. That guy right there. Oh, yeah. Big's a command unit. 200. Cool. All right, let's end that turn. That was a mistake. We're learning. Let's pull back a little bit so we can see what's going on. I mean, they're coming up piecemeal, so that's good. Okay, we got enemy units getting close to the command, the hill. There we go. Nice, 42 men dropped in one. Another 20 down, 60 some men. They not worth 3 units just to. There we go. Good. Oof. Hmm. Hmm. Hopefully they can get out of there. Those guys. That are they? That F or? Oh yeah, that's fractured. Yep, do it. There we go. 3% down. Whoops, whoops. Sorry, General. I know that you might not get many kills with the arty, but it does have an effect. There we go, 11 more. That's a big unit. 500 troops. Okay, so they're all up there. Sweet. Let's end the turn. So far, we're not doing too bad. Japanese 10% routing and 0 to us. This cavalry is awesome. Basically, you dance around them and then find weak, you know, pick. It's like being a predator. It's like being a cheetah. You find the slow. Oh, well, his cannons are gone. You find the slowest. Members of the herd. Go after them. This Arshigaru infantry. See, that's okay. Good. Get out of there. That's good. Get out of there. Oh, I forgot to shoot up here. That's right, it'll do it for me. I mean, his whole army now is almost dedicated to just tracking these guys down. And he's got no cohesive attack going up that hill now. Whew. Eight. Oh, that's what's deadly is those Japanese guns. Now, do I have a... How many men has he lost? Disrupted. No. And this guy, I think, is the CNC. Kim Yo-mul, Sub-General. So I really don't want to lose him. This is just harassment until... How many men they lost? 130 men. I mean, that's... Imagine what that's like to get shot. Just barraged by arrows. I'm starting to get the hang of... Get out of there. Get out of there. Just get out of there. I guess that's the whole point of these armies, is just harass your enemy to the point where they go loony. And now I'm just harassing his general out here. Oops. Oh, wait, that's the enemy. Nope, that's our guys. Check the casualties so far. See what's going on. 400 of our guys. Okay. A couple thousand of them. Cool. Alright. Let's end the turn. Yep. End the turn. That hill is in no danger of being overrun at the moment. Yeah, run away! Ah, darn it. First route. Man, if I was the Japanese troops, I would move up and take that hill and refuse the right. Get my Ashigaru gunners in one mass. Oof. This is a storm of arrows. Ooh, 17. $18 more. Six. 62. Those, okay, those are samurai. 27 men. goodness. White thing means on this unit. They just rally or something? That's it for those for the oh, nice. I need to shoot. $38. A shot. Who's left? Ooh. General fallen, nice. Nice. Look at this mess. It's great. Yeah, that's it. This was a cool battle. Really cool. Just different, totally different than what I'm used to. Good deal. Oh, not so good deal. Oh, disrupted. Cool. Oh my goodness. I need to engage those. They're coming. Got some troops at least heading for the hills. Good deal, they got out. I was worried about that unit. I didn't think they were going to be able to make it out of there. Oh, now I get to shoot at them 50 times. Like death by 1,000 cuts. Yeah, having your flank turned towards artillery's generally not a great idea. Was that ours guys or their guys? Yeah, it was our guys. Cool rally. Alrighty. Yep. What are you doing? Okay. Sounds good. Why not? Oh, 20. Suffering casualties. Suffering a lot of casualties. Excuse me, my goodness. That's samurai. Cavalry? Okay, yeah, let's get out of this retreat. Yumi Ashigaru. Yeah, those are bad guys. I am gonna go move over here to support them. Alright, let's see what we missed. That's cavalry unit, so let's move them up. Where are their guns? There's their guns. Those guns are gonna get meleeed next round. I can't shoot. Whoops. Ooh. Wow, 81 out of 255 men are left. Okay, that's it. End the turn. The Emperor of Joseon, the King of Joseon, according to the videos, he will be pleased to know that we are looking pretty good at this point. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to. The AI just won't attack up that hill. Here they come. Yeah, those guys are gonna outshoot us because those are samurai bowmen. Get out of there. That was smart that Ashigaru, the gunners moved through my guy so I couldn't charge him this round. I don't think I got anybody that can charge those guys. What I want's exactly what I want to do. Oof. Guns are roaring. We just got to keep on keeping on. I think we'll be okay here. All right, what are we gonna do here? What if I engage that guy? Good chance of putting him, I think. Let's give it a shot. Ooh. There's definitely different zone of control rules than in Field Glory 2. Oh, those guys are out. Every round they just wear them out. Oof, we're losing this battle big time. Need you to turn around. Wait. Oh wow, it's a 268 melee. What do these guys have? 94. What do you have? Oh, you got to get in there and melee them. All right, what else do I got going on here? Oh, got some cavalry that haven't. It. End the turn. I don't know who's shooting. Oh, 22-6. Good deal. Oof. Cool smoke effect when they're moving too. It's nifty. Ooh, that was a big loss to somebody. Okay, there's an opportunity to. Wow, he's got a lot of units. They just keep harassing his command unit. Imagine being his commander. Command with the enemy archer unit behind your lines, and there's nothing you can do about it. You call back your infantry, that's about it. Nice. Nice. Hmm. Ooh. What are they down to? 126, 75 casualties. him to get. Ooh. "28 casualties." Oof. Oh, did I? Oops, nope. This mini map just shows the complete chaos that that cavalry causes. "26-9. General fallen. He's lost lots of generals. My gosh, it's just trying to figure out where everybody is. Nice to have the tab feature like Field of Glory, where you have the tab feature that you can. Well, it makes no sense to keep attacking his daimyo because 10 turns before I did anything in this battle. It's gonna be over before then, so 29% down. Whoops, that was a mistake. fragmented. Almost time to just salt off of this. What am I gonna do here? Oh, these guys are coming off here because that's not working. Every unit's moved, so that's that turn. 31-9. Wow, that's a lot of routing troops. This war just appeared to be very, very bloody. You can see what was going on too. There was a clash of cultures going on here. I mean the Koreans had some real technological advantages in the naval department. They had these turtle ships they had were basically floating boxes, but they had a ability to maneuver. The Peniksung was very maneuverable, as I believe the turtle ship was. The turtle ship also was just basically like a tank on the sea. Had these spikes on the top of it, on the roof, so that you couldn't really cut through it. And they had cannons. Their cannon technology was ahead of the Japanese. $18 men just phew. So about 70% of the enemy casualties are bow and arrow wounds. Or getting ridden down. Probably about 70% are getting ridden down by cavalry. Yep, there's 10 guys that just got ridden down. Their archers are just better. Attacking uphill, probably not the wisest decision you ever made.
general. There we go.
Who have I missed? Here. Okay. Good enough. 36% to 9%. Say the cavalry worked. And so, you know, you've got these two cultures clashing in the Japanese style versus the Korean style. The Koreans had a very effective army, but most of their army had to stay on their northern border. They were on a border of the northern border, which was China. There was a enemy up there that was a traditional enemy that just they had a big army, but that army was stationed up north and they couldn't pull it down south. They tried to take some of it piecemeal down south, it seems like, in the war, but they could not, for the most part, take their army from the north and bring it down south. I've totally given up Tengam Day Hill. Wow, they're doing some damage to us there. Uh-oh. They're wearing us out a little bit. The Japanese are kind of picking this hill to die on here. Those guns have made a big difference. Oh, I wish I could get a shot on these guys here. Oops, nope. Pull these guys out. That'll be the end of them. I think those guys are engaged already. Okay. Ooh, what does this guy? What can this guy do? Can he get it? Sweet. All right, that's it. Oh, 50. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, no wonder I'm at 50. That's reflecting what happened at the end of this turn. Unless it's higher. Can't imagine it being higher. Wow, this is a... The Korean cavalry has proved decisive. experimenting a little bit ended up paying off when I crashed them into this Ashigaru gunners, because they broke quick. $52 to $37. Jeez. 52 to 15. The Korean route. The enemy has lost. Tutorial off. Proceed. The enemy has lost heart. You are victorious. Let's. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's proceed. Then withdraw. My lord, we can claim this as a glorious victory. Cool background. Let's take a look at the damage and losses on each side. Original strength was 11,000 on us, our team, and our side, and the Japanese had 19,000. Suffering, wow. Okay, they suffered. About 10,000 casualties. We suffered, whoa, what? We suffered 1,400. So, yeah. I would say that the Korean cavalry proved its worth in that battle. So I hope you enjoyed watching this scenario. This is the first of the campaign. I think it's a little campaign. I just selected it because it looked interesting, and it was the war of the Imjin War, which was something I just saw. So hopefully this is an ongoing campaign I can play some more of and have some more fun with. And I hope you enjoy me for the ride. Thanks for joining me, and next time I'll see you next time on the battlefield. Thanks a lot.